did to try and mitigate the damage that their crops could face. They really got hit so hard last year that they're doing what they have to keep.
Apples.
I mean, right now you drive through Wayne County and all you see are the apple blossoms. And was out there last week, and that was a big, that is of course such a huge, the second largest producer, I think, of apples in the United States. So they care.
Yeah,
they care.
Important. Yeah, it's still, we've yet to hit the freezing point. I'm trying to see if the new number came in. Now, 33, still 33, but still, you can see frost when you have temperatures above freezing, because the temperature is always observed for the official numbers about 6 feet above the ground. But then as you head closer to the ground, that cooler air settles out. And that's a reason why you can see that frost play out, even with, say, 33, 34 for the number showing up.
But the question I have is, and I'm not a farmer, so I don't know this. Maybe you know more than I do. I've been dealing with, farmers, the wine growers and whatnot. Is one night of this kind of frost, could it wipe out a crop of a particular?
Yes, but and the way it's explained to me is.
Or is it like consecutive nights?
It's obviously it's just a buildup of time and the buildup of the temperature. So it's been explained to me that obviously 5 hours at 30 degrees in a frost is worse than 2 hours, but 3 hours at 27 degrees could be worse than 5 hours at 31 degrees. So I don't know all the, I'm not the expert. Mark can probably speak better to that than I can, but they are worried about the accumulation of time. That's why they're hoping that if there is any frost event, this is not a long one.
Yeah, and different plants have different tolerances for temperature as well.
Exactly,
some can hit 28. It's not a huge deal. Others, you hit the freezing point, and boom, you've got a big issue right there.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be following that today. That's a story we'll be doing this morning, and then we're going to follow up later today, to see how did some of those crops fare. How did the apples? How did the strawberries?
No local apples last year. It was very, very few. And so hopefully, and it was basically a scenario just like this. So
they're all. All those plants.
That's not the case.
They are out. They are blossoming. We were out in Wayne County last week, and everywhere you went, just the beautiful pink blossoms.
Yeah.
All right, we got a whole lot of news coming up, and the news begins right now.
From your breaking news and weather authority, this is 13 Wham News this morning in high definition.
Emergency crews on the scene of a serious crash in Spencerport. It happened